You guys are so goddamn awesome. 100 subs, guys. We finally made it. So, for all of you who have subscribed to me, there's so many things I have to say in this video, and a lot of people to thank for pushing me to actually get this far. And I'm sorry if the video lags, but there's nothing I can really do. I'm on a tablet right now, so yeah. Because there's no webcam on the computer that is behind me. I will turn it, but I have to start a new video for that. And yeah, the other computer. So thank you so much, guys, for 100 subscribers. That is so freaking awesome. I'm going to try and refrain as much from swearing as possible. So, as a 100 sub milestone, I am going to, well, face reveal. You guys have already seen my face, so. I am going to actually give you guys a tour of my setups. I have two setups, too. One is more for, some reactions, seeing, the computer that is in my bedroom is very, very laggy when it comes to reacting to a YouTube video. So, yeah, I have to do it either on the computer that is currently behind me, you'll see that in a second, or I have to do it on this tablet. So, without further ado, let's get to it, guys. So, for the first setup, we have my, well, this is actually my dad's computer, but he rarely ever uses computers. This is a Toshiba standard PC, has Linux on it, as you can tell by the stuff. And up here, Firefox. This is Brony Hub right now, and talking to some friends, like people that have actually helped me get there. And these are two people that have actually helped me get there, Ashley Mata and Lauren Von Sprecken, or their YouTube names, they recently changed them, so I don't know who they are, well, what they are. One I know is like Rebel Chick, and the other one is like a React channel, so yeah, I don't know. Another person I have to thank is this guy right here, Ben Wood. He voiced Spike for episode 1 of A Pony's Tale, guys. And there's a lot of other people that I have to thank, and yeah. We might do a live stream later and to, you know, further that stuff. And yeah, see? We're kind of working on ideas for, you know, the mile. So, yeah. But this is my first setup. What I use this computer mainly for is, basically, YouTube is at full speed on this computer. So, yeah, it's a lot more easier to use. And, I am on this computer more than I am on the one in the bedroom, which I will show you in just a minute. So, yeah. And I also have some other things to show you guys. Yeah. So, hang on a second. Alright, guys, this is my second setup, as you can tell. Yeah, there is a lot of ponies here. And I mean a lot. This is just an Acer PC. It's kind of hard to really tell what specifics and all that is, you know. It used to be my mom's computer. It really did. Until the other one crashed, as you guys probably saw my mini log, vlog about, yeah, my computer crashing. So, this one is different. It's more custom made than anything. Right here, this is a, you guys remember Unmarked, part 2, just released it yesterday? Well, this is a guide. This is a guide that was very, 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 very much needed, and I lost it for a while, so, yeah. So, I'm just gonna stick that right there. But this is an Acer PC, it's pretty dang old. Got my ponies sitting up there. Like, good ones. Fluttershy is kind of weird because she's got a messed up back leg, as you can probably tell. This back leg, her back right leg is very not so stuffy. So she stands kind of weird. So I have to kind of put her like that against the computer. While these other ones are kind of just hanging out. These are all my figurines. Applejack, whoops. Bonbon, Twilight, Sunset Shimmer, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Starlight. And I have one EG figure. I am a Rubik's Cube master. Not like, 6-second type crap, but more like 2 minutes. Oh, there goes Twilight. I'll fix that later. That's our router. These are actually My Little Pony tattoos right here. Had these since Easter. And yeah. I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not a professional player by any means, so. Hand sanitizer. Had that for when I was sick. This is my headset. It's basically a cheap-ass set. It is like a... It is a $20 headset. And that's basically what I use for recording. It's very, very, very cheap. So, yeah, but it gets the job done, so. That is my chair. That's my pillow. I need this thing for when, for when I'm recording because it really helps. I am also a guitar player, as you guys have probably seen if you've seen my older videos. This is just a Squier Midnight Blue, basically a beginner's guitar. It's kind of it's the only one with all of its strings. This is my second guitar that I ever got, and it still works pretty well. Lots of junk, my dad's junk. So yeah, it's basically your beginner electric guitar. It's kind of cheap, but hey, works. So this one right here, if you can even see that, it's really hard to see it. I would have to bring it into light. That is my very, very, very first guitar. It is a J Junior beginner's acoustic guitar. That is my niece's. The pink one is my niece's. It's a Barbie guitar. In here is a very expensive one. It is I'm trying to think what it's called. A Skullcandy Fender acoustic guitar. I got it for pretty cheap, thanks to my dad. Yeah, then there's this mess over here. That's my first Build-A-Bear ever, and my only Build-A-Bear. His name is Buddy, and yeah, still in his old outfit. That's a very old bear that I got when I was like, I don't know, 4 or 5, somewhere around there. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, as you can tell. And there's just a lot of mess. More Yu-Gi-Oh cards, of course. This is a pair of headphones I just got from my dad. My Nintendo 3DS. This is the very, very first device that I ever used for recording. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Pretty dang bad. The quality of it was just horrible. This is a work in progress. I actually have 2 My Little Pony plushies right here. Twilight, Scootaloo. Scootaloo is the newest one. She's kind of messed up in the back. Like, her back actually comes down very much on a slant, when it should be up more, like Twilight. But yeah, that is pretty much a work in progress. I'm going to put all the little figurines on this tree. Don't ask why I have a tree. I don't know. I don't actually know how it got in here. Wow, sun. That is a My Little Pony ring off of my niece's cake. My mom gave it to me. Yep, this is my sleeping quarters. Queen size bed. Some clothes I gotta put away. Dolphins blanket, of course. I am a huge Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan, as you can probably tell. Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Dale Earnhardt Jr. I was very much into that when I just first started. Miami Dolphins, more plushies. That is Bon Bon, and that is Shining Armor. I had a hard time finding a place where to put these guys. That is my very first idol, Dan Marino. Utah Jazz, of course. More Dale Earnhardt Jr. crap. Wow. That is my guide. And if you guys want to see some crazy crap, I actually did some art for a pony's tail. Yeah, that's Chrysalis. Good Lord. Twilight, if I can pick it up. Twilight again. That is her when she gets blasted out of the Caroline Castle. If you guys have seen A Pony's Tail Clutch Juice Fall, episode 1, you'll know what part I'm talking about. I actually drew all these. There's Twilight when she is saying, you know, her phrase. Looking up at the castle, I took that part out. Her eye, that black stuff's supposed to be blood. And her eye shutting, took that out. Twilight basically waking up from her nightmare, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. This is when I was just getting into all this crap, and yeah. It's not the best art, I know. That's why I basically started using PNG's first Pinkie Pie attempt. It's not that bad, in my opinion. Pinkie Pie again. Pinkie Pie again. Pinkie Pie again. Twilight. Royal Guard. These things were a pain in the butt to draw. It's supposed to be stairs right there. And Twilight. So, yeah, you get the gist. That's basically some art for Ponytail Equestria's Fall. That's my guide. You've already seen that. Here is the tower. That's where the headphones plug in. Well, not the headphones, but my headset. They plug in there. I'm also a Magic player. Let me get my box. I am a Magic player. I rarely ever play. This is my only Commander deck that my friend got me. Last time I had a sleepover at his house, he basically... This is not cheap. It's 20 bucks. Actually, no, $30. So, yeah, he bought me that, and I rarely ever play Magic, but, yeah. This is the thing that I store most of my content on for, you know, Ponytail. This is a 16 gigabyte flash drive that I found on the ground last Halloween. Well, my dad found it and gave it to me because he knew I needed some space. So, yeah. So, that is my living quarters, guys. You've seen the first setup. Yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute. Another thing I'd like to show you guys is basically the figurines that we had to get for my niece's birthday. If you guys have seen the My Little Pony packages at Walmart with like 20 figurines, like mini figurines, yeah, that's basically it. It's 20 bucks. I know you can't see that well because the TV is blaring. My niece has a tendency to give us, well, she actually named us after every pony. I'm Rainbow Dash. Twilight is her. Applejack's my dad. Grandma, or my mom, is Pinkie Pie. Rarity is her mother, and her father is Fluttershy. We also got some other figurines over here. If the TV will work. Some My Little Pony rings, Silver Spoon, Diamond Tiara, Shining Armor, and Cadance is kind of hiding back here. That's a Fluttershy toy from McDonald's, and I have no idea what that is, don't ask. There's about a 3-inch figurine in here of Pinkie Pie. It's another thing that came with the cake that she had. Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that little tour of my setups. I'm not sure what time we're going to actually be live streaming today, but hopefully I can get my friend Mark to do it soon. I don't know when he's going to be on. Probably around 4 o'clock my time. I don't know. It could be around 5 o'clock. I don't know. I'll try and talk to him about it. And yeah, if you are interested, come and see the live stream. And I'll probably alert you guys. Basically, I don't know how I'm going to alert you, but my friend is Mark Hyder, and yeah, all of you are welcome to ask most questions. Certain questions I will not answer. But there is one other thing I want to discuss with you guys, and that was how I actually got into doing the thing that really jumped the milestone on the channel. And that was the audiobook readings. Well, what got me into that was Lost, the Lost narrator. I love her stories. I mean, when I react to them, sure, it may not sound like I'm enjoying it, which I kind of do have a hard time enjoying it because it's, you know, pony's dying, you know? But I've come to really enjoy the Lost Narrator's content. She is definitely one of my favorite YouTubers by far. But what got me into doing it was when I wrote Bittersweet Apple Acres. People really do not like that story. I mean, I have 24 dislikes and 21 likes on that story, but do I care? Absolutely not. People need to learn that certain content is just, yeah, it's not for them. So, the dislike button was basically created to be a giant troll. That's all it was. So, basically, I don't care. How I got into it was I realized my horror factor was way, way good. So, I started writing a lot more horror stories. Now, certain ideas that I've come up with, I have not done. Because reasons. There's just certain aspects to stories that I know will not work if I write them. Like, I had an idea for like a sequel to Unmarked, but I immediately figured out, where am I going to go with this? I mean, it's easier thinking of a story and picturing it in your head than writing it. Exactly that point. So, yeah, Unmarked might get a sequel. Might. I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. Like, back in the day when I was still writing Alvin and the Chipmunks fanfiction, I wrote a sequel to my very first one because people liked it a lot and they wanted a sequel, focusing around Alvin's son in the story. So I wrote it. Well, the writing process, actually coming up with the idea for the story, was really tough. It took like about 4 months. I think that's about how long it took. And where I got the inspiration, my grandfather had just passed. And I was actually sitting at school, and I got a smell that was very, very familiar. It was my grandpa. My grandpa had a very distinct smell. So, that immediately, bam, it sparked in my head that, okay, I can write something like this. So, yeah, it was pretty much that inspired it. I wrote it off of not romance, but more of a sad tone. So, yeah, it took a while to actually come up with things. And if you guys don't know, when I write a story, I go into it not knowing the full plot. Because it's better to go into a story not knowing what's going to happen, because that way you can expand. I know that's unprofessional and you shouldn't do that, but it works for me. Like Reborn and what's the other one I'm working on? I think that's it. I don't know. But yeah, Reborn is it's kind of in the head and kind of not in the head. Like the part, I will get part 3 up soon. As soon as I can get my Rainbow Dash voice actor to do something. That's right, I am bringing a Rainbow Dash voice actor into the mix. And who's it going to be? The same one who does Surf for A Pony's Tail. So, hopefully you like her voice, because she is going to be playing Rainbow Factory Dash. So, yeah. Any future projects? I really don't know, because it's going to be pretty tough to come up with all these ideas, guys. And I gotta limit myself to a certain point, because my mind tends to expand way too much. So I have to stick to, like, well, let's see, I'm stuck on about 4 separate projects right now. Pony's Tail, Pinkie Pie, Creepypasta, Reborn, and Unmarked. Did I say Reborn already? I don't know. If I did, I apologize. So, yeah, come and see that live stream around 4 o'clock is probably when it's going to be, or 5. One of the two. So, if you guys do not follow me on Twitter, it's the same exact username. Just go look me up on Twitter, and I will probably post something about it. Where that, or my friend Mark will. Also, subscribe to him. He's really good at reactions. He vlogs. He does all sorts of crap. So, yeah, go and subscribe to him. He's a great guy, and, yeah, definitely a person worth subscribing to. So, yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this attempt at a 100 sub special video. Might put something at the end, kind of working on it still, but thank you so much to the following, well, I would have to list all the people. Thank you so much to Mark Hyder, Lauren Von Sprecken, Ashley Mata, Ben Wood, Ben Bear, Kenny Taney Wayne 5, Cassidy Harris. God, it's hard trying to remember all these freaking names. Basically, the entire cast of Opponents to Equestria's Fall. Sorry if I can't give you a shout out. It's kind of hard to remember all the names at the moment. What's her name? Vanilla Swirl. Yeah, it's hard to remember them all off the bat right now. I will put it probably in the description, guys. You guys are awesome, or probably at the end of the video. I don't know. We're still going through the editing process, so I will probably be in a live stream later on. There you can ask me any questions. Well, most questions. Nothing personal, guys. Do not ask me any personal questions like where do you live or anything like that. I will not say that because that is just, that's a no-no. So, thank you so much for watching, guys, and like, comment, and subscribe for more. Hopefully this was enjoyable, and Sparrow out for now. Broheth.